intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hield for three. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's Money. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Monk. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
17 foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Curry. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
13.
The first free throw is good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Knicks out in front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Checking out New York. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Warriors.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. New York leading by 20. Here's Money. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Money in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
50, 25.
And a deep three from Curry. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Money's got 45 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Tries the spin move. And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Outside Hield. On the wing, Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 11.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
The 3 is up. Money misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Jackson Davis a screen over Towns. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Jackson Davis has got his 2nd basket of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations. I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Got it.
So he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Money. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Hart. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night. It's stolen.
59-32.
Here's Money. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Second chance shot. Another one falls. Amazing.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, next up on the list is Harden. And just like Harden, he is a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is almost helpless.
Money misses.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Down low. Here's Kuminga. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Money. Offline with a three. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 16 points now.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Payton. Outside Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible, and he gets a little bit physical with him, but it'll pay off in free throws.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga. Podziemski's checked in for Payton. And Malik Monk subbed in for Hield. He hits the second from the line.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Brunson with it. He's scoreless. Towns, a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson outside. Pure from three-point range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's New York with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Malik Monk. Kevon Looney is out there with Brandon Podziemski. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Moody's checked in for Collins.
Number 4, Moses Moody.
And the Knicks shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Kolek. Looney grabs a miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Warriors. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Looney the screen. Here's Podziemski. They get it back. Looney passes to Monk. Outside Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Looney. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Looney's gotten his first points in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Schroeder. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Here's Podziemski. Achua with the rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Looney. Outside Monk. Looney, a screen on Schroeder. Monk for 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
Now Schroeder. Another one falls for New York.
Veteran Schroeder, excellent at recognizing when that mid-range jumper opens up.
Here's Monk. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Monk against Schroeder. Pass to Achua. Santos pulls it in. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Achua with a screen on Monk. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Moody. Outside Schroeder. Achua with a screen. The 3 is up. Schroeder can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Podziemski. Looney the screen. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Money.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Pass to Payton. Outside Hield. Now Curry. Outside Payton. Up and in on the layup.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Towns for three. The rebound by Payton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The three. Good. Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Now here's Hield. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.